Hi Scorpios, it's me Parker. Welcome, welcome. This is your reading from September 24th to October 7th. So let's just jump right in. We have a really intense full moon in Aries on the 29th that feels challenging for fire signs, and it's bringing up some interesting emotional stuff for water signs. But let's jump in with the animals and see what they want to talk about for you. I just feel like this full moon's going to be really intense for everybody. It's that full moon in the background. Scorpio. What's up with Scorpios? Woo. Do 2 more shuffles. Scorpio. Scorpio. What's up with Scorps? Gazelle. I keep seeing peacock. That's funny. Hummingbird wants to come through. Black egg. Woo! Panther showed. Frog. Interesting. Panther, butterfly, wolf, and hawk. You guys might be dealing with a Sagittarius this week, just because something similar kind of came out in Saggy's reading. Not quite this intense though. We have Gazelle. Gazelle is perked right up. It's kind of a graceful energy. I might read from Gazelle. I have been reading from the book from time to time since I came back to the channel. Heightened awareness and ability, vulnerable. Grace, I was going to say very graceful card. Emitting sophistication and elegance. Gazelle personalities are often hyper aware of their surroundings, right? That perked up energy. This can inhibit them from enjoying the beauty they've spent so much effort cultivating. No more worrying about the predators in the wild when the card appears it's time to get back to the present moment. Sit down, find your breath, acknowledge the bounty that surrounds you, let it nourish your gentle spirit. It's a perceptive energy, and it's all about being comfortable, right? So in the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck, there is the 4 elements: earth, air, fire, water, and then the 5th element, which is ether, spirit. Black egg, that's truth, that's the throat chakra. For the black egg to come out, because there are other cards that allude to truth, this is the actual throat chakra, or an powerful truth coming to light. Panther is showing with butterfly. That's a purging, stripping energy. And then we have cleansing coming in with frog. The frog is nourished and cleansed by the rain, refreshed. It's a nice energy. I am kind of feeling there's a gentility, like a peaceful energy that's trying to come in for water signs with this Aries moon. It's very strange, because now that I'm getting back into the reading, I did 6 readings for Cancer today, you guys. And none of them, I had scrapped all of them, but you know, there is like a calm that's trying to come in for you guys. This is a little rough, but like can be a little rough. Think of Panther in the night, right? It's a purging energy. But with purging, we have cleansing, right? And then butterfly, transformation. And this seems to be suggesting not shying away from that, getting comfortable with that, feeling comfortable with that, perking your ears up to it, getting the most out of the experience, and experiencing what this black egg truth energy has to offer. So let's look at that. Very scorpionic reading. Like Panther is a very scorpionic card, and so is Butterfly. It's a card of transformation, right? Butterflies go in their cocoon, they hatch, and they come out. Show me black egg. What is this black egg referring to? I'm getting called really strong to another deck, so we'll return to this one. But what is the black egg referring to here? Black egg. Growth. It just, something might feel a little uncomfortable for a little bit. Like the frog, especially if it really needs to go. Like the frog before the rain, the frog's feeling kind of dusty, kind of dried out, right? That's why it's so cleansing. It's like rehydrating. Show me black egg, please, for Scorpios. Impatience, rejection, confusion. Yeah, uncomfortable feelings. Look how uncomfortable this person is. They're like, and they like look all pissed off and stuff. They're not feeling it. They're not loving this, right? They're not loving it. Spirit's kind of trying to soothe them. Like, it's okay, they're there, right? And then also impatience. Spirit's there again saying it's okay, like just you're not quite there yet. And also the ladder, that's an interesting metaphor, but the ladder's like a shortcut. Like instead of climbing the mountain, they got a ladder. Taking a shortcut here. And then rejection, and then release. Panther, frog, release. Butterfly, sit down, buckle up, get cozy with it, is basically what Spirit's saying here. You'll know what this is to you. I'm just going to pause for 2 seconds, Scorps, and I will be right back. Hi, guys. So, yeah, the first instinct of this person is, I do not like this. They want to reject this experience completely. And Spirit's saying, just accept what this has to offer you. Get comfortable. Look for the silver linings for sure. Spirit is, and for sure, it doesn't look very pleasant. Spirit's like definitely trying to like console this person, like, you know, their initial reaction. This could be an actual truth, something said by someone, or it's just a shift, right? Especially if like the words like taking a shortcut mean anything to you. So let's pull a tarot for what this truth may be regarding or look like. But it's uncomfortable. They do not like it. This Panther energy. Underlying, though, we do have release and then abundance with that, and completion. Nice. And passion. That's very nice, along with quest. Release. That's the Panther in a nutshell. Release, Panther. The cleansing, abundance, and completion of this process of the frog. Very nice. So, let's look at what this black egg looks like. Queen of Cups. Emotional. That's your court card there. Swiftness, Ace of Cups, wealth. There's abundance on the other side of this. And there's the cleansing of the frog. Pouring out of that cup. That's the heart space healing. This is an emotional response. With black egg and swiftness and the panther, that's intense. Tarot can't tell you exactly what that's going to be because it is so different for all of you. You'll know what it is when you see it. Sorry, my baby in the background. I'm going on a trip, so I'm just going to wrap up this reading. This might be a very short reading because it's very, again, that's very intense energy. And the confirmation here in dealing with this is the uncomfortability here, but with this it's also spirit, right? And the message of the gazelle as well as a Queen of Cups, that is your core card, but the Queen of Cups is very genteel, like graceful, like the gazelle, to handle this gracefully, accept it, again, perceive the silver lining of it. I'm surprised acceptance is not here. Anything for the frog? Anything else for frog? Wealth, yeah, that abundance. Rest from strife. Perfected work. Interesting. Yeah. Wow. Illusionary success. Material trouble. So somebody's going to go through a period of potentially, like, this is a stripping energy, right? It strips something away. It actually does strip things away. So this person could definitely be on the receiving end of, like, especially with impatience, if we're talking about physical wealth, like physical lack. But with the rejection, confusion kind of energy, we're talking about emotions, right? Emotional truths with the cups here. You know, sorrow, despair, cruelty, like they're in the same position, right? This is an intense emotional response. And again, it's uncomfortable. Their first reaction is to reject it. But these cards are like sitting in it, working through it, accepting it, making the most of it. And also with this panther energy, illusory success, something maybe getting stripped, that like all these cups are yanked away and then the queen is left with one cup, just their cup left. And it's, you know, heartbreaking. But the 3 to the 4 of Swords, the 4 of Swords is literally the card of healing from this. And then Frog. Cleansed, healed, and then again we have abundance coming through. I put it back in the deck somewhere, but it was right underneath that release, letting this go, acceptance, energy. And then abundance coming in on the other side, actual wealth of some form or another, whatever that looks like to you guys on the other side of this. So I'm gonna leave it at that, Scorpio. The message is pretty clear. I wish you guys all the best. This is an intense reading. This is probably one of the more intense ones I've done in a while. Again, the reaction is like uncomfortable here. Very uncomfortable. For some, this could be a passing of a person too, I'm just saying. And if that's the case, I'm sorry. I don't like to just throw that out in readings or anything, but that did come through. There's acceptance. It just did come through. So I'm sending you guys love. I wish you all the best, Scorps, and until we meet again, take care.